Hello everyone, it is Marc Berman from TV Media Insights. It is Thursday, April 18th, and I would like to welcome you back to our daily videocast. I only have one item for you today in our Today in TV History section. Let me begin with that. On this day in 1979 was the debut of a one-hour magazine on NBC called Real People. It featured a rotation of hosts that traveled around the country featuring different segments about everyday people in America, and the host rotation included Sarah Purcell, Byron Allen, John Barber, Skip Stevenson, Bill Rafferty, Mark Russell, Peter Billingsley, and Fred Willard. Now, it was very interesting. Last spring at the TNT Upfront Lunch, Peter Billingsley was there, and we were talking. Now, you might remember him as playing that kid in the classic made-for-TV movie, A Christmas Story. He was telling me he didn't really particularly like his experience on Real People because he didn't like working with John Barber, who did not like kids. Now, the success of Real People, which aired for 5 seasons, led to a copycat show on ABC called That's Incredible, and the next time somebody mentions that the concept of reality is new, you can remind them that Real People on NBC is now 34 years old, which is incredible. Now, before I get into any new items in television, I have to talk about Survivor on CBS from last night. So if you haven't seen it yet and you DVR'd it, walk away for about 45 seconds. But I have to tell you, I've been complaining all season that this has not been the best cast or the best season. Well, I thought Tribal Council last night was probably one of the best I have ever seen. It was so cool to see the 3 amigos team up and get rid of Philip. And I personally think that this season will be so much better without Philip. I hope his 15 minutes are officially up. So congratulations. It looks like Survivor is back on track on CBS. You know, this show can run forever. There's just something about it that is still fresh and unique. Now, heading to the current TV landscape with some news. We'll start with Animated the Cleveland Show on Fox. The network has announced it is not ordering any new episodes at present, but it has not canceled it yet. Fox has officially renewed The Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad, and Bob's Burgers, and it will air a new animated half-hour called Murder Police next season, but it does not want to do anything at the moment on The Cleveland Show. Now remember, Fox canceled Family Guy, brought it back 3 seasons later, and also stopped production on King of the Hill and brought that back. The beauty of animation is the characters don't age, so The Cleveland Show is not officially canceled, but it is no longer in production. Tracy Morgan, the comedian and former co-star of 30 Rock, has been named host of the upcoming 2013 Billboard Music Awards. It's going to air on ABC on Sunday, May 19th from 8 to 11 p.m. AMC announced its upcoming programming initiatives for next season, including a half-hour discussion show called Talking Bad, which will follow Breaking Bad, and it is in the same vein as Talking Dead out of The Walking Dead. Now remember, there are only 8 remaining episodes of Breaking Bad, but this will follow it. AMC has announced renewals on Comic Book Men and Freak Show, and I have a listing for you today at our website and in the newsletter of the upcoming programming initiatives at AMC. BET Networks, which is BET and Centric, has also unveiled its original programming plans for next season, and I have it for you in our newsletter and at our website. Over at Starz, the just debuting drama Da Vinci's Demons. It opened last Friday. That has already been picked up for a 2nd season. Starz has not said how many new episodes it will air, but it is coming back. And Starz is reporting that the weekend performance for Da Vinci's Demons, the pilot episode, totaled 2.14 million viewers, which is a record for that cable network. Now, finally, I'm working from home. You might be wondering, where is my co-host Buster? Well, he just left to get a haircut. So I'm doing this solo today. And the funny thing about Buster is he's a little dog. His haircut is $45. Mine is $6. So there is quite a difference. And that is our daily videocast from TV Media Insights on this 18th day of April. I want to thank you for joining me. And I will be back with more news about my favorite medium, television, tomorrow. Have a great day.